Wow, Miss Lilian Blankson, you are looking fabulous. It is such a pleasure to meet you up close and personal. I never thought, actually you can sign my face while we're at it. You're such an inspiration, and I really just want people out there to know what you're about and who you are and how you're an honoree. I know why you're an honoree because I know what you're doing, but tell people about yourself.
I work in media. I work for BET. I work for BET International.
Shout out to BET.
And my passion is helping to expose and bring to the forefront the careers of African artists. So I'm very, very passionate about Africa, the artists that are there, and helping bridge the gap between American, I would say the American entertainment world and the African entertainment world.
So you're making what others might consider impossible very much possible.
I think helping to open the door and helping the American platform understand that there's a viable and a very incredibly talented force in Africa that also deserves to be at the forefront.
So in a way, by doing that, you are restoring Africa's image in your own way. And it really makes sense that you're an honoree tonight because you're one of the people, the few people who are taking the art and the talent that's in Africa seriously, and you're bringing it to the outside world, and that I believe is amazing. What are you up to right now?
Right now we're really focusing on the BET Awards, which is upcoming. We have a specific category for African artists. We'll be nominating 6 of them.
Exciting.
So we're very excited about that. We're very focused on continuing to bring exposure to these African artists, and just hoping, my personal hope, my passion is that we can get America to see just how talented we are.
And respect.
Yeah, very much so. When you look at, for example, the DeBange and Snoop Dogg collaboration, you see that this is something that was only dreamed about, and it's now becoming a reality.
Yeah.
So it's a very exciting time for me personally, seeing my dream fulfilled and hard work finally paying off. I'm humbled, I'm so grateful, and I'm very honored.
What are your hopes and prayers for the youth of Africa, and how do you feel that they can contribute towards restoring Africa's image?
I think that the youth are fascinating because they're so young, they're so energetic, they're so hungry, and they have way more opportunities than people that raise them. So they can really go get it. And technology is such now where there are really no limits. You can do whatever from wherever.
Exactly.
So I think that having more young Africans being raised in the Western world, if they've really embraced their culture, they can help, really elevate it and take it to the next level.
Okay. So as far as face-to-face Africa, goes, and their theme, and our theme, I should say, of restoring Africa's image, where would you like to see us go? What direction would you like to see us go in? And in what way are you hoping to contribute to making that dream, a greater reality?
I am very focused and driven, working with Sandra, Isaac, the whole team. I'm very well connected with the African entertainment industry, so helping to connect them, helping them to be on board with some of the other projects that I do as well. And my hope and dream is that they, as a united front, can really have an organized manner, an organized strategy of bringing Africa to the forefront. I'm one person working in an American network. You're a group of people working on your own. So you have more power than you could ever imagine. It's really up to you, getting connected, believing in the vision, and really doing the work to see it through. That's it.
Thank you so much, Lilian. I could talk to you for the rest of the night, but I hope to catch you later on. And thank you so much. I feel like you're such an inspiration to the group, and I will definitely shadow you in as many ways as I can.
I'm happy to help you in any way.
Thank you so much for coming tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So I'm standing with the stunning Bisila Bokoko, and I understand that she just flew in for this event.
Yes, I just came from Madrid. But I have to be here, obviously, because I couldn't miss this opportunity, and I'm really excited. So
That's what I'm telling you guys. Fascinating Africans committed to excellence. It's a big deal. It's kind of like, so being awarded by young people for the works that you've done, how does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel an obligation to be here because I think that you excellent awarded me for being excellent as you think, and I think that we have to support the young generation. So obviously this project for me means a lot to me because it's a way to show others that they could do it too.
And it's fascinating because I think the thing I learned most about you, that was most interesting, was the fact that you've only been to the African continent, like the first time you went was 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and you've done a ton of stuff, and it's almost making me, who's lived in the continent my whole life, feel less African. So I'm definitely inspired by what you've done. And speak a little bit more about stuff that you've done and things that you're going to be doing for the future.
Well, basically what I've been doing is to sponsor some kids to go to school and building up libraries in Africa, because I think that literacy is very important, and the way of freedom is the freedom of mind, is to have access to education. So my commitment to my continent is to help others to have the same opportunities that I had.
So I actually think I found your biggest fan, and she's actually a fellow Guinean.
Really?
She is the current Miss Africa USA 2010-2011, and trust me, as soon as you get off this interview, she's so inspired by the work you've done,
I'll be delighted to meet
and
her.
it will be great for us to kind of like make that connection and help you actually really inspire somebody who looked up to you. So
Thank you.
it's nice to have you on the red carpet.
Thank you.
It's nice
Thank you
to-
so much. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Everything
much.
looks great.
All right.